Toyota has just taken one of the boldest steps ever, as their new approach goes completely against what the entire automotive industry envisions for the future. While most companies are rushing towards a fully electric future, Toyota has chosen to give new life to internal combustion engines. According to their CEO, this groundbreaking engine will shake up the entire car industry and change its direction. However, this decision wasn't made out of nowhere. Toyota has always been committed to keeping internal combustion engines alive, as they are one of the key reasons for the company's long-standing success. These engines, known for their legendary reliability, have kept Toyota ahead of its competitors for years. It only makes sense for them to continue developing and refining this technology to maintain their advantage. And they have truly exceeded expectations with their latest creation. This is a revolution that may even surpass the hybrid revolution that Toyota initiated with the Prius. The significance of this new technology is beyond imagination. So, what exactly is this revolutionary technology? The answer lies in Toyota's latest hydrogen-based innovation. And no, this isn't about hydrogen-powered electric vehicles like the Toyota Mirai. Instead, Toyota is working on an entirely new hydrogen combustion engine technology. Hydrogen fuel cell vehicles, such as the Mirai, have always faced performance issues. They tend to be underpowered, excessively heavy, and not very practical for everyday use. Even after a decade on the market, they remain far from being a mainstream option. However, hydrogen itself is an incredibly abundant and environmentally friendly fuel, which explains why Toyota remains committed to developing vehicles powered by it. This is especially relevant today, as lithium-ion batteries continue to spark debates over their true environmental impact. Mining lithium is known to cause severe damage to both soil and water sources, raising concerns about how sustainable electric vehicles really are. Additionally, despite ongoing advancements, lithium-ion batteries still have limitations in terms of charging time and driving range. By combining the power of traditional internal combustion engines with the environmental benefits of hydrogen, Toyota has found a way to eliminate the drawbacks of both technologies. Interestingly, this concept is not entirely new. BMW explored hydrogen combustion technology in the late 1990s and early 2000s, and even back then the results were promising. BMW's hydrogen-powered E38 and E65, equipped with V12 engines, proved to be both powerful and reliable. However, back then, hydrogen infrastructure was practically non-existent, preventing these prototypes from reaching mass production. Thanks to Toyota's efforts with the Mirai, hydrogen refueling networks have expanded significantly. Unlike BMW, Toyota now has the necessary support to bring hydrogen combustion engines to the market. And that is exactly what they are doing. Now, let's take a closer look at Toyota's hydrogen combustion engine and how it compares to traditional internal combustion engines. The most obvious similarity is that both types of engines rely on combustion. Additionally, gasoline engines can be modified to run on hydrogen with relative ease. Toyota's hydrogen engines have been designed with this adaptability in mind. Currently, the company has two hydrogen-powered engines in development, each serving different purposes. The first is a 1.6-liter turbocharged three-cylinder engine, the same unit found in the GR Yaris and Corolla. The hydrogen version retains much of the sound and character of the gasoline-powered version. The second engine is a 5-liter V8 derived from the Lexus RC F. Unlike the 1.6-liter engine, which is intended for smaller, sporty vehicles, the V8 is designed for larger applications such as pickup trucks, SUVs, and full-size. The best part is that neither of these engines has lost much power in the transition to hydrogen. While there has been a slight drop in output, the difference is minimal. To make these engines run efficiently on hydrogen, several key modifications were necessary. One of the most important changes was the fuel system. Since hydrogen is a gas, it must be pressurized and cooled to the point of liquefaction. This required an entirely new fuel system capable of handling extreme pressure, including an upgraded fuel pump, redesigned injectors, and structurally different fuel tanks. The tanks used are similar to those found in the Mirai, meaning they are much larger and more robust than conventional fuel tanks. Additionally, the ignition system had to be modified. The spark plugs in hydrogen engines are designed to ignite hydrogen more effectively than those in gasoline engines. The engine control unit, ECU, also had to be replaced to optimize fuel efficiency and performance. Beyond these mechanical changes, there were significant structural upgrades as well. Hydrogen is known for being highly reactive, so Toyota reinforced critical components such as the valves, cylinder head gaskets, camshafts, and crankshaft with stronger materials to increase durability. Thanks to these modifications, both the 1.6-liter and 5-liter hydrogen engines maintain performance levels similar to their gasoline counterparts, while remaining highly fuel efficient. Toyota has already tested the 1.6-liter hydrogen engine in several vehicles, including the GR Corolla, Corolla Cross, and GR Yaris. Meanwhile, the 5-liter hydrogen V8 is expected to be tested in the Land Cruiser, Tundra, and Sequoia. However, despite the potential of hydrogen combustion technology, there are still several challenges to overcome. The most significant issue is the production and availability of hydrogen fuel. Although hydrogen is the most abundant element in the universe, it is rarely found in its pure form and must be extracted from compounds. One of the most common extraction methods is electrolysis, which involves separating hydrogen from water. Unfortunately, this process is expensive and requires a substantial amount of electricity, making it inefficient for large-scale use. This makes hydrogen currently far more expensive than electricity, with the cost of driving a hydrogen-powered car being about 14 times higher than that of an electric vehicle. Additionally, even if hydrogen extraction becomes more affordable, storage remains a major challenge. Hydrogen is highly reactive and requires specialized reinforced tanks that are significantly heavier than standard fuel tanks. This adds weight to vehicles, reducing range and interior space. Safety is another concern. Hydrogen is extremely flammable, and if a leak occurs, there's a risk of spontaneous combustion. This makes proper storage and handling critical. Furthermore, while hydrogen infrastructure has improved in recent years, it is still far from being convenient for everyday use. There are only a limited number of hydrogen refueling stations worldwide, making hydrogen-powered vehicles impractical for many drivers. Despite these challenges, Toyota is determined to find solutions. The company believes that as hydrogen technology becomes more widely adopted across various industries, production costs will decrease. Hydrogen is also gaining popularity outside the automotive sector, with shipbuilders and industrial manufacturers exploring its potential as an energy source. As hydrogen usage expands, its price is expected to drop significantly. Toyota is also working on improving fuel efficiency to make hydrogen-powered cars more cost-effective. To further advance hydrogen technology, Toyota is also exploring the use of ammonia as an alternative fuel. Unlike water, ammonia is easier to store and transport, making it a more practical hydrogen carrier. Ammonia is also widely available and far more affordable than hydrogen in its pure form. Toyota has partnered with Chinese automaker GAC to develop an ammonia-powered engine, and early tests have shown that it produces significantly lower emissions than gasoline engines. Since ammonia engines are similar to hydrogen combustion engines, their development can progress alongside each other, helping pave the way for a more sustainable future. While it is still too early to say if hydrogen will become the dominant fuel of the future, its potential is undeniable. The limitations of electric vehicles, particularly battery production and environmental impact, have led to increasing skepticism about an all-electric future. Meanwhile, hydrogen offers a path to zero-emission transportation without many of the drawbacks associated with EVs. Although widespread adoption may still be years away, Toyota's commitment to hydrogen and the rising interest in alternative fuels suggests that this technology is far from being a lost cause. As infrastructure continues to develop and innovations like ammonia engines gain traction, hydrogen could very well become one of the key energy sources driving the future of transportation.